Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Impossible Creatures. Yes, the game that takes science and makes it her bitch. So, this is Impossible Creatures. I forget exactly when it came out. I probably should have checked that before I started this. I'll look into it. It was made by Relic, published by Microsoft Game Studios. This is actually a game that I bought before the days when I would check into games before I bought them. I was just like, oh, what is this game? And I just picked it up off the shelves. It's a RTS, which is going to be a tiny bit of a departure from the games I usually play, but I mean, well, from the games you guys seen me play. I mean, I play RTSs all the time. It's kind of difficult. It's really kind of came out before. I mean, like I remember this game being very hard. I am going to go ahead and let the story, like the cinematics, play mostly for giggles because this game is really goofy. But like I said, I remember this game being really, really hard. So don't get too invested in this story because the chances of me finishing the game aren't very high. Unless I'm just remembering wrong. But I remember there's one. We'll get to that when we get to it. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into the game. So we're going to do campaign, new game. Spooky.
From the Journal of Rex Chance, dated June 8, 1937. For years, I thought my father was dead. Dr. Eric Chanikoff, the infamous scientist who disappeared almost 30 years ago after being exiled from the scientific community. All I knew of him is what a handful of old newspaper clippings told me. And that's never been enough. Until today, when I received a letter that turned my world upside down. My son, at last I found you. I've been on these islands for years, working in exile, to protect both you and myself. But I'm growing old. I'm sure I have many years left, but I don't want to take any chances. I want to look on the face of my son before it's too late. Upton Julius, the man who saved my life, and has been my confidant all these years, found you at my request. I want you to know the truth. Your father, Dr. Eric Chanikoff. Follow the coordinates provided to a small and frigid little rock in the southern region of the Isla Variadas island chain, a stretch of virtually unknown islands nearly 1,000 miles long, lost in the vastness of the South Pacific, and owned by the wealthy industrialist Upton Julius. The building had been deserted. There were no signs of my father.
Rather beautiful, aren't they?
No.
They're products of the Sigma technology. The perfect blending of two separate animals. Far superior to anything you'd find in nature.
Interesting, pets. Look, I'm obviously in the wrong place. I'm looking for a man.
Yes. You're here to find Dr. Chanikov, your long-lost father.
Man, his eyes are big.
What's going on here? Who are you?
Upton Julius at your service.
Upton Julius? Aren't you a friend of my father? Where is he?
You should be more concerned about yourself, Mr. Chance.
I've got no quarrel with you, so you can call off your crossbreeds.
Crossbreeds? So narrow-minded. The Sigma technology does far more than crossbreed. It combines fears, Mr. Chance. Compounds terrors. A fact you'll understand soon enough. Collect him. He must be alive, but he needn't be intact.
Easy. Stay back.
Get on!
Get him! Get him!
Hurry! I'm out of darts!
Ah! Dr. Willing, you'll pay for your interference and betrayal, and I will capture Mr. Chance, regardless.
Man, I wish you guys could see my face.
I don't know who you are, miss, but thanks.
I'm Dr. Lucy Willing, a friend and colleague of your father.
You know my father? Where is he?
Yes,
What was that?
Damn it! The fans have overheated. We must have blown a rotor.
What can I do?
Just hold on.
I forgot how awful the cinematics in this game were. I really did. Not to mention the graphics have really not aged well. This this is gonna be an interesting playthrough.
Was
Anyway.
that a typical landing?
Don't start with me, Mr. Chance. My lab. It's going to take forever to get all this damage repaired.
I'm sorry to be so much trouble, but I need to know what's going on here.
And now I have the rifle apparently.
I can explain everything, but first I need your help if we're going to survive.
You saved my skin. I'll be happy to help any way I can.
I'll need some time to repair the lab so we can get off this island, but Upton's goons will be looking for us. There's a village not too far from here. They've no love for Julius and his men, and may offer to help us. Also, check the immediate area for animals, and use your dart rifle to collect
Blah
the
blah 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 blah. Okay, so I can explain all that.
Boss.
And we don't have to listen
We
to
have
her
to build creatures?
bullshit.
You
Shut
mean
your
like
ass,
those
Chance.
monsters that attacked me?
Combined creatures are
Okay.
a scientific marvel. Hardly monsters.
Shut your
Big
ass,
claws,
woman.
poison tail, giant pincers. I don't have a dictionary handy, but monsters seems appropriate.
God, shut up. Okay? I can do the talking. You no talkie. You shut your mouth. Okay. So basically, here's what's going on. We just get to... This is a game of... We create chimeras to fight other chimeras, and, you know, there's a story between, oh, this guy and Julius, and blah, 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 blah. Like I said, I've never actually beaten the game, because it's hard. But so basically what we have to do is, right now, we have no creatures, so we have to take...
Ready for action.
For X chance, and we tranquilize or shoot creatures in the wild. So we shoot this porcupine, and it, you know, you click on it, and it lets you know, oh, not gathered yet. So we do not have porcupine DNA. We do not have mountain lion DNA. I believe there's 4 animals on this first map we have to get. As you saw before in the very
We're
beginning.
going to need to gather some
Shut
resources
your
to
ass,
together.
woman!
Chance at your service.
This game is set in the 1930s, so its aesthetics are very 1930s-ish.
Ready for action. Sounds like a plan.
Take that, porcupine. Yeah! So when you shoot an animal, it comes up as porcupine. This is the porcupine, and it gives you a little Encyclopedia Britannica. You know, it's like the porcupine is a herbivore rodent with long, pointed spines or quills, growing from the back and sides, and in some species from the head and tail. The quills, which have sharp, needle-sharp ends containing hundreds of barbs, can be erected by the muscles of the skin. The animal grows to a length of blah-de-blah-de-blah. You get the idea. So done.
Objective done. Great work, boys.
Yeah, objective
We got
ends.
no objectives.
Lucy, I
Animals
told
show
you to
up-
shut your mouth! So this button down here brings up our objectives. So, have Lucy start gathering coal, gather genetic materials from at least 2 different animals, which is, take Rex to the village. Bonus objective, collect the coyote, incomplete. Collect the porcupine, mountain lion, and skunk.
Minimap as gray dot.
Shut your ass,
Ready.
woman.
No problem.
Pop the mountain lion.
Objective done. Great work, boys.
What's next?
We'll have
I'm on it.
Chance run around.
Sounds
No.
like a plan. I'm on it.
You always start off with Chance.
Chance,
and
at your service.
Lucy, I believe.
Ready.
Chance, I mean, the people can't really fight, obviously, because you're up against monsters.
Sounds like a plan.
So
How can I
Lucy
help
is
you?
your starting mechanic, and
Rex Chance at
is
your service. No
regular
problem.
Jack-off, who his only goal is to
Objective done. Great work,
see if we
boys.
can't find that skunk. real
Ready.
quick.
Let's go. I'm on it. Let's go.
Where are you, skunk?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm looking for you. Oh, also, it gives you a handy, like, little check mark. They let you know that you've already captured the coyote.
Right. Sounds like a plan.
Lucy's done
What
doing
would you
this.
have
Have
me
her go
do?
ahead and start
Right
collecting
away.
coal.
Ready.
If you ever want to know what to do next.
God, shut up. Can I turn that off? There's gotta be system gameplay options. Is there a way to turn off inverted panning, unit responses, unit confirmations, event queue sounds? I'm not seeing a way to turn that off. It's kind of irritating.
Rex Chance at your service. Let's
Let's
go.
go back to what do we need to do? Okay, we still need the skunk for the bonus objectives.
Objective done. Great work, boys.
So there's 2 resources in the game. There's coal and there's electricity. As you can see up here, coal and electricity. And then there's our unit our population cap.
Ready for action.
But we'll get into
Sounds
that
like
in
a
a bit.
plan.
Still gotta find the skunk.
Let's go.
Zoom out a little bit.
Right.
Just
Sounds like a plan. I'm on it. Right. Hello!
What do you want?
You speak English. Great. Me, friend. Me need help.
You don't say.
Our magical flying machine has broken.
You mean that hover train your lady friend has been hiding here for the last week? We've been meaning to talk to you about that. Ever since she's shown up, it's caused us nothing but grief. 2 men are looking for her. They're sending crazy beasts. They smash our igloos and eat our sled dogs. We had to build a fire in the pass just to keep the animals back and stay alive. But we're running out of wood. There's a big beast up near our temple that's developed a real taste for sled dogs. And we're all out of sled dogs. Say, why don't you help us out and get out of here?
Believe me,
There's that skunk.
we're trying. Listen, you mentioned 2 men looking for the lady I'm with. If I help you fight off those animals, will you tell me what you know about them?
I guess so. But hurry. We don't have much time.
Alright, so then
What's
we
next?
just
Sounds like a plan.
get the skunk. Get the skunk.
Lucy, those
Yeah.
just said you've been holding out here for a while and that men are looking for you. What have I gotten myself into?
Julius showed up about a week ago and took your father. I was out on a survey mission and avoided capture. Julius has been looking for me ever since.
Why?
I honestly don't know. Just that all this started shortly after your father sent a letter to you. That's how I knew you were coming. My hope was that you could help me find him. It means a great deal to me.
To me too. I'll do what I can, but how can we fight off Upton's creatures?
With creatures of our own.
New objective, boss.
Alright. So now, we have to have Lucy come build the creature chambers. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Build the creature chamber. Is it right click? It is not right click, it's left click. You have to forgive me, I haven't played this game
For
in a while.
science.
Yes, for
Ready.
science. Alright, so now that we've collected all the creatures, Rex is basically useless. So we're gonna have him hide in the
on
lab.
it.
Boop. Hiding in the lab.
What would you have me do?
Have you build that shit
Combined
faster.
creatures like the ones Julius had are a
Shut your
this.
ass!
Yes?
God, this game's chatty too. Forgot about that. What else can you build, Lucy? Just those? Put some advanced structures in.
Your building
Cool.
is complete.
Creature, blah, blah,
Objective
blah.
done. Great work, boys.
Alright, so
We
now,
got
destroy all enemy creatures on the island.
Two
So now what we have to
objectives.
do is we have to actually create a creature. So you can have up to 9 in an army. See, it's army builder. Up to 9 presets. So we can go ahead and do. So we select empty for new. Do combiner. And you select 2 animals. We currently only have 4 to choose from. Now you can these are. This is research level. This is all different things. So this is coal cost for using this creature, electricity cost, and they all have their presets. It has a health level, defense, speed, sight radius, size, and melee damage and range damage with the porcupine. They have special. Some of them have special abilities. So you click on each one, it'll tell you what their melee damage is and what they actually do and which body part you need, and so it's got each creature has 4 parts: a head, a torso, legs, and a tail. And then this lets you know which one they get. So let's say, for example, we can go ahead and start off with the coyote. So he'll be our first one, and we'll go ahead and combine him with a skunk. So the skunk's bite is less than the coyote's, so we want the coyote head, which gives him a melee damage of +2. Their claws don't do anything. With the coyote's head, it gives us keen sense. So this is attacks, range damage, and his special abilities. So with keen sense, the creature can detect camouflaged and digging units. With a stink cloud, it stuns enemy creatures. This one is pretty useful. Countered by immunity, flyers, and high endurance. He's only a level 1 research, so we only have to be at level 1 to get it. You can customize the names, which I don't ever really do. So let's go ahead and leave the Kayunk. Wait till he does a cool pose. Do a cool pose, you little bastard. Boop. And save. I think. Wait, what's the health at? Does that give us any boosts? It's a -1 health, but it does give us higher defense and higher speed. How about the 4 legs? Does give us higher defense and higher speed. Cool. So we want basically we want a coyote with a skunk tail. That's what we're gonna do. Boop. There we go. Save. Yes. So now we have a coyote, and we're gonna go ahead and build a mountain lion coyote. So we definitely want it to have the lion's claws, the lion's bite. Oh no, the coyote bite, because the lion bite is crap. And the mountain lion's leap attack. Mountain Lyote. Cool pose. Oh, that is a ground. That is a level 2 research. Did we want that? Yeah, we go ahead and do that. So the more powerful they are, it'll let you know what the cost for this creature will be in electricity or in coal and electricity. It'll let you know what research level you need in order to build them. So this is a level 2 creature overall. But let's say if we get rid of the leap attack, its cost goes down, but these go down. It's still level 2 though. Oh, it's because the mountain lion is level 2. That's why. So fuck that. We want the leap attack. Save. Let's go ahead and get one more. Let's do the porcupine and the coyote. So we still want the bite. We want its tail strike and quill burst. What does quill burst do? Massive quill discharge that damages all creatures within a radius surrounding the creature. Okay, but that's a level 2. We don't want that. We want it to be a level 1 because we want to start pumping up creatures relatively quickly. So we'll go ahead and save the poor coyote. And we're actually going to go ahead and build a second one, a level 2 poor coyote. Or a coyote. Coyote. Yeah. So we want the bite, tail strike, keen sense. Okay, so it's basically the same. Let's make him a little bit faster. Man, he looks goofy. Okay. Cool. So that should be okay for now. Analyze army. Coal requirements low. Oh, this is a pretty handy thing. So it'll let you know where your strengths and where your weaknesses are. Where your weaknesses are. So our electricity, our research, and our coal requirements are all low. We have a high speed, average defense, strong early game close combatant unit presence. Pros and cons: no average melee, or low average melee, No research 3, 4, 5. No flying. No amphibious. No ranged. I thought I did have the ranged unit. In this guy, I don't have any ranged units. Interesting. I thought for sure I did. Because the porcupine has range. Oh, it has to have the head for quill throw. Okay, yeah, let's cancel out of this. Let's change this guy. Okay, I want to change this guy. Come on. Do you want to edit? Yes. Let's give him... No, that is the... I want this guy. This is the one I want. Yes. We want him to have the quill throw. We want him to be a ranged attack. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Great job. Now you can build creatures of that type anytime you want from the creature.
Excellent.
Maybe we need to design some tougher, meaner animals, Rex. If you click on the
level
lab, there's
2.
some new research available that will enable us to build level 2 creatures.
New
Yes, we want
objective,
that.
boss.
We also want to start pumping out some coyotes. For defense, of course. As you can see, here are my kayaks. Yeah.
The fires are dying out.
Here they come. They basically have wolf hunks. Okay. No! How do I preset these? Control U. Really? Sonic around the sector group, right click. Right? Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, these guys have little energy bars because they do have that skunk ability. Where is it? There's control. Where is their skunk ability? Oh, it's this one, Stink Cloud. So it's L for short. Let's go ahead and send these guys forward to fight these guys. More fisticuffs. Here we go.
The critters are under attack.
Do it! Go! Stink Cloud! I said Stink Cloud, motherfucker! Is it seriously left click? That is such bullshit. There we go. What are my other objectives? I have to destroy all and do level 2 research. Man, that barking is a little annoying. Stink Cloud, motherfuckers, go!
The critters are under attack.
Yeah. Beat that ass. Oh, does he have? He has keen sense.
The critters are under attack.
I don't think that Stink Cloud's working very well because they're still fighting back. Oh, they have high endurance, is why.
The critters are under attack.
I'm losing all of my guys. So I'll start pumping out some tougher units, some porcupines, coyopines, and a couple of coyotes for backup. Build queue is full. So my electricity is doing really good. We have 4, but I could definitely use some more coal. It'd be nice if I could get more guys. But I can't. Fisticuffs! Yeah, that leap attack is bitchin'.
The critters are under attack.
Yeah, see, Quill Burst is a bit of a liability because it damages everybody. But it is kind of useful sometimes. I just gotta do shit except for ranged attacks. Alright, let's get a few more. they're group 2 now. These kayaks are fast. I'll probably get rid of that quill burst ability because I don't really like. I mean, like, it could be useful in like a oh shit moment, but yeah, see, it damages allied creatures. That's just so stupid.
The critters are under attack.
Okay, focus on the big guy. Focus on the big guy. Wish I had more ranged units.
The critters are under attack. Objective
Yeah!
done. Great work, boys.
These nuts. Let's see what else is over here. Oh no, I guess it's the game.
Now that those creatures are dealt with, tell me what you know about those men.
All right. They're on the next island over. The water between the two islands freezes most nights, which is when they send their creatures.
So we can probably expect some company by morning. Lucy, can we get the repairs done by then?
Yes, but we don't have enough fuel to get the lab off the ground.
Oh no.
Fuel? There's plenty of fuel on the other islands.
So we gotta
Great.
stay here.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye now. Anything to get rid of your troublesome people.
Alright. So this has been Impossible Creatures. As you can see, even though we kind of got our little fucking asses kicked, we actually did better in combat than YT Hooten's goons did. You can see creatures produced 21. We killed all of them. They killed 10 of ours. So, yeah. I don't know why his is highlighted. Shouldn't ours be highlighted because we did better because we lost less? Whatever. But yeah. Best in show, most effective were the kayaks. Most effective was my kayak. Most losses, kayak. Most damage 2 units, kayak. Most built, kayaks. Best unit, kayak. Or koyak, I guess. I've been saying that wrong the whole time. I'm probably going to start customizing the names just to kind of differentiate them. Anyway, this has been Impossible Creatures. Thank you so much for watching, and join me next time.